Hello. What's up? How's it going? Oh man, I've got nothing really planned at all tonight. Just another chill night. Really didn't have a whole lot going on in real life, so I figured I'll jump on here tonight. I was thinking about being on last night, but I actually ended up I was in Atlanta all night actually, so I didn't even get back home till almost 5 a.m. But yeah, gonna do some Hidden Gorge tonight. Maybe some gold saucer shenanigans. We'll see what happens. I might work with something else, who knows? We'll see what happens. So when's the next event? What would it be? Easter? It's insane that there's not a St. Paddy's Day festival in this game. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. What's left of it to anybody out there? It's like 29 minutes left. Better late than never. Let's go ahead and get this up. I wonder how many people are on today. It's St. Paddy's Day. Oh, we'll see. It says 30 minutes. Let's hope that's not legit. Gosh, that'd be insane. Let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky. $252. Not that lucky. Not that bad though. Not a jackpot. Okay. 306. A little bit better. What you got for me? 180? I love the fact that they're all 10. It makes me not feel as bad. Oh yeah, I already did this. Is it actually late enough to go get the jumbo cacpot? I don't fucking know. What? I didn't purchase them. Shit. Oh, well, whatever. Good deal. PC! What's up, PC Gamer? How are you this evening? How have you been? What's up, Choco? Shit. You know, if time goes on too long and there isn't any matches, I guess I could try to do something else. Maybe work on some prog, who knows, we'll see. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How was my day? I mean, it was alright. I mean, I didn't really do a whole lot. I bought some groceries and did laundry. I had to adult today. But then after all of that, I just kind of like ran out of other things to do, so it just kind of like chilled. It's been good. It's actually blowing my mind that there's like nobody playing. Yeah, nothing for that. I don't know, PC. People get busy. It was random for me to be on tonight, kinda, too. But hey, glad you could show up. I haven't even been on long anyway. Like, 10 minutes? 11? Really, it doesn't seem like there's too many people online on the game right now. Yeah, there's a few. Could work on this guy some. Get him up to level 40 while I wait. Maybe, anyway. Huh. I think shit's like level 45 around here. It's kind of risky. Oh yeah, let's risk it. Hey, thank you so much, PC. You're doing weird shit, Choco, and I don't like it. Ah! Oops. See if I can at least take on one at a time. Oh yeah, I forgot to do all the other stuff. Those dudes give off good experience. I'm gonna eat something. Tweeted most things? That's awesome, PC. I've actually been trying to work on more of a sound schedule lately. Just make things easier on myself, and like, gosh, it's been so long since I've even, done anything with the Blue Mage here. It's slowly coming back to me. No shit, this guy's like no joke. Oh, fuck, where'd that guy come from? That's not looking good. Actually, it just somehow has not noticed us. Whatevs. Selfie on Instagram. Yeah, it's actually the first one I ever did. I've never used it for anything like that before. It's usually just sharing artwork, occasional announcements on video games coming up that I'll be streaming and stuff like that. I haven't really been messing around with that much either, and I'm trying to get back into that as well. Just like living like an adult life. Well, you know, as an adult. And trying to be like more of a full-time streamer, but also like trying to work a full-time job and maintaining a social life. It's difficult. And I've been trying, that's why I've been saying I've been trying to work out like a schedule. It's just something to like keep it easier maintained for all of us. This might be my death right here. Trying to get one and... oh, maybe not. Have no social off whatsoever. Well, you're talking right now. You got some kind of social off. But I feel you. I mean, it can get really difficult to maintain a social off. Honestly, though, it's super healthy to try to do something. Like me, I like to do stuff with my friends in Atlanta. I don't get to do it very often because, again, I work a full-time job. It's very difficult, but, you know, it's something. One friend? That's not good. You need more friends. But I feel you, I mean, it can actually be kind of difficult sometimes. Wait a second, where's Choco? That damn... that bird. I'm pretty sure I've got more Gasol greens. Oh man, that sucks. Oh man, that sucks, PC. I was always the guy that got picked last in any sport ever. That's just because I sucked, though. I had friends, but I've always been terrible at sports. Like, it's like unfathomably bad too. Like, I can't say that there's one sport that I was like really good at ever. Nothing. Not one. I suck at sports so bad. Like, when I played football, for instance, in high school, I broke my hand at practice. Yeah, I didn't even start. I wasn't even in a starting position on the football team. Like, they made me a lineman, so you already know I wasn't that great. And then, like, on top of that, I was second string, and usually only got to play, like, the end of the game. And like I said, I broke my hand at practice. I sucked at all sports. Baseball. Wow. Baseball was a nightmare in my life. I'm just really bad at sports. Damn, I was really hoping that would kill him. Oh shit, I didn't think about that thing. Well, at least when I get to level 40, I'll at least be able to do the next Blue Mage quest. What's a puck of what the fuck? Apocastasis? Apocastasis? God damn. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. That literally means nobody's doing this right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this duty finder and do this next quest. I'm actually gonna do a little rigamaroo here in the titles over here as well, really quick. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to break down and buy some armor too. I am so weak and so vulnerable. Oh shit! Oh shit, no, this is danger zone now. It's too much shit. Like Scorpion. What? Okay. No. Wouldn't it be shitty if they actually took your... Who are you, asshole? Get some sleep. Oh, you're all good, PC. If you need to get sleep, bud, I'm telling you, get some rest. You know, I don't even fucking remember where the hell this quest is. Oh, yeah. Huh. Weaver's Guild. Stephen, what's up? How are you this, well, it's still Sunday. Happy St. Patrick's Day! Oh man, those notifications, you can't trust those. They do what they want. They show up occasionally. I feel like the bill should have that description on there, actually. Like, we'll occasionally let you know. Or, like, we'll let you know about people that are putting material out that you didn't even subscribe to, because it sounds like something that you might like in your recommended feed. That's shit that I get. I'll be at work and my phone will, like, vibrate, and I'll be like, what the fuck is that? Because, I don't know. I always think that when my phone vibrates. So I'll take it out and I'll look at it and be like, YouTube, okay, let's see who's got something going on. If I'm at work, I gotta just, you know, have it on mute anyway, so I just get a quick glimpse of what I can. But most of the time, it's something ridiculous. Like, some artist I've never heard of, which is usually music I don't even like, has just put out some new song that my recommended feed put out, and I'm just left in awe. And two, like, awe as in, wow, that's so amazing, and damn, it's actually also really disappointing. Don't actually, I know he's around here somewhere. I think that's it. Yeah. Does that say blue gold? Blue gold. The tool just seems positively perturbed. Tonberry, something terrible happened. Martin almost killed. We told Martin he worked too hard, that he should rest, but he not listen. He wanted medical care for Wallachie, but now he one who need help. Of course, Martin cannot train you. Latuja want to help, but Martin, such a great teacher that no one could possibly replace him. Is that what you were about to say? Guy came out of nowhere. Please excuse my little jest. I was as sorry as anyone to hear that my old friend had fallen foul to some pit beast. In fact, I came to offer my services. I expect that Martin neglected to mention that I, too, am a blue mage. We both studied under the Wallachie as part of our research. While I am not one to boast, I should point out that I took to the art like a fish to water, while he floundered. Wastrach speak true. You can learn much from Wastrach. This dude's name is Wastrach. Or Wastrach. Yes, with Martin bedridden, it would be a shame for his protege to be left without a mentor. And as his friend overseeing your training, it is the least I can do. I'll be waiting for you at Horizon's Edge. Where the fuck is that? Oh, wait. I know where that's at. Notification bell may be out of order most of the time due to YouTube getting ran out of playtime. I feel ya. I feel you. Really, though, I mean, at least you ran out of playtime at a moment like this. You know, there's nothing going on in the game. Like, Rival Wings is already down. I mean, I'm sure it's popping a little bit more during the day, but, like, I've noticed it did the same thing the first, like, just like Ostrogalo's Hidden Gorge has already hit the, people are getting tired of it. Nobody wants to learn. The people that have learned are getting salty. The people, you know how it goes. It's like the PvP end of this game, you know? Like, it has its, well, like the Feast, it has its seasons. But, so, at least there's that, you know? On the positive end, there's, like, nothing new going on. Although, I mean, I guess there's, like, some things to always work on in this game. It's kind of like the one perk about playing it. There's kind of always something to do. You know, it probably... Yeah, screw it. Do I gotta find Magitech? Don't let the Magitech fool you. I've no connection to the Empire. Well, not a direct one at least. My company carries out work at a ceruleum processing plant run by Amalja and Sun Material Concern. Perhaps some of it ends up in Imperial hands. Perhaps not. As for this vanguard, it was abandoned by the Guardians outside of Castrum Meridian. It seemed like the perfect opportunity to learn something of the technology, so I had it restored. Ever since we finished gleaning all we could from it, it's been collecting dust, so I have no qualms about letting you smash it to pieces as part of your training, assuming you're up to the challenge. Okay. This thing might actually kill me. Rez, what's up? How was my Sunday? How was your Sunday, Rez? Mine was okay, though. I didn't really do a whole lot. Like, literally, I can walk you through my weekend very easily. Like, Friday, you know, I had my stream on here. It was actually a really good stream. I told everybody I've been working on a schedule that I'm still kind of working on. I'm trying to see which days are best for me to just have off of the YouTubeage. And you know, Twitch, of course. But, like, the thing is, this is what happened. Saturday, I woke up, and you ever, like, wake up, and you just, like, you want to do something. Like, you've been sitting at home, maybe for a little while, and you're just like, I want to do something. Maybe you want to just go somewhere. That was me. I wanted to just not just do something. I wanted to go somewhere. Like, last week wasn't bad at all. It's just, it wasn't very exciting for me either. Like, nothing happened. It was like the most average week of my life I think I've had in a very long time. And I just had to do something. So Saturday I woke up with just that urge to just want to do shit. So, like, I just started texting, like, all of my friends, hitting them all up on Facebook, just trying to see what anybody in my town that I know is actually doing. And, like, it was just like a just flat line. Nobody was doing anything. It was awful. So I hit up one of my other friends, and honestly, he wanted to go hang out in Atlanta. So we did. It's basically my Saturday for you. Didn't get back home till like 5 a.m. So today, like, I didn't really do anything but sleep pretty much all day. And did a lot of laundry. I actually did dishes as well. I didn't say that earlier. Did dishes, then went grocery shopping. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I gotta say, like, it's been hopped hardcore lately, but I gotta admit, it's worth the fucking hop. If you haven't watched The Umbrella Academy, watch it. If you have Netflix, capabilities. Like, I fucking swear, like, the show is fucking amazing. Started it yesterday, finished it a few hours before the stream. Holy hell. Such a great show. Like, I want to just sit and watch it beginning to end. It's so fucking good. Like that all the time, but there's not much to do there. I feel you. That's how my town is. Like, Atlanta is like an hour and a half away, so takes a little while to get there, but I mean, there's like, compared to there to here, there's like nothing to do around here in my area. It's really boring. I live in a really small town. Hey, PC, thank you for that share. Sat outside. It's warmer there. Nice. That sounds cool. It was decently nice here in my area. Like, a lot more nice than it has been. At least it stopped raining. My gosh, I've been really tired of the rain. It's torture at this point in my area. I was tempted to, like, literally, like, put an ad somewhere, you know, just like, you know, we need some fucking wood, let's build an ark out here. It's been raining for, like, fucking, almost literally fucking 40 days out here. Why did I use water cannon? Rendezvous with him? He's right here! So, you have some rudimentary understanding of blue magic, but have you considered how, nay, whether it serves you? For there is one thing I know that Martin, at least, has yet to realize. The age of sword and sorcery is coming to an end. Surely, you have seen the power of the Guardians willed. Their power's not that great. We kick their ass all the time. Their technology continues to advance while Eorzeans cling to our ancient ways. For now, we are able to keep the Empire at bay. But, for how much longer? I'm not the only one who feels this way. There are those who seek to develop airships and engines of war to combat the Imperial threat. It will not be long before the Grand Companies deploy Magitech units of their own on the front lines. So, the most advanced weaponry will be forth little more than scrap metal without the steady supply of ceruleum. As we speak, the Guardians and Immortal Flames are fighting to claim the supply in northern Thanalan. What I am trying to tell you is that the people like Martin waste their time on worthless relics of the past and fail to see the bigger picture. The future lies in ceruleum. If you ever decide you want to make a real difference in this world, I could use someone like you. There's no need to rush though, just give it some thought. Anyway, I think that's enough for one day. Let's return to Ul'dah. This motherfucker didn't teach me shit. He's just trying to lead me astray. It's no bueno. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. I'm really hoping that's not the only quest we have right here at level 40. This will be poor. I have to say, I'm surprised that you've made so much progress with someone like Martin as your mentor. Speaking of which, since he's still confined to the infirmary, your next training session will be... Oi? What do you think you're doing, Wastrach? He's a pirate now. Martin! Chirurgeon tell you to stay in bed. Fun. True, it still hurts to walk. And breathe. But how can I lie there, when my apprentice is trying so hard to earn a spot next to me in the arena? You needn't worry about Tonberry. Even without your guidance, he is well on his way to becoming a competent blue mage. Actually, while you're here, there is something I wish to discuss, a proposition if you will. I heard about the links. You're going for the sake of the Wallachie. Why didn't you come to me? For what? You'd only laugh at my face as soon as you realize there's no money in it. Or, have you forgotten what happened when our research funding got cut? All of a sudden, you couldn't give a Kieran's arse about blue magic and the people who'd shared their homes with us. That's hardly fair, Martin. How could I carry on without bankrupting myself? Make no mistake, I'm as grateful to the Wallachie as you are. We may have gone our separate ways, but there's never been any bad blood between us. Seeing as you're in no position to help anyone from your sickbed, I'd say that letting me lend a hand is your best option. I suppose you've got a point. The quicker we can produce the medicine, the more lives we'll save. With my resources, it'll be ready in no time. Alright, Wastrach, we'll do things your way. I'm glad we could see eye to eye for a change. Once we have a large enough shipment, I'll deliver it in person to the Wallachie. Just don't bugger it up, you hear? You can count on me, Barton. There's a lot at stake here, and I intend to see this through. I have a few arrangements to make first, but I'll come by for the formula once I'm done. Until then, you should get some rest. That dude's got some long-ass fingernails. Or are they claws? I don't know why I did this when I said claws. I guess it's just like a visual image, just like I say claws, and maybe somebody out there is like, what the fuck is a claw? And you know, you do this, and they're like, ah. It'd be terrible, though, if you say claw, and you're like, what the fuck is a claw? And then they see this, and they're like, what's he doing with his hand? He said the word claw, and he goes. I feel like if they didn't know, if they eventually did figure out what I was talking about, their whole life after that point on in existence in life, when somebody mentioned it, they would just like question it at first, and they'd just be like, I don't know, maybe. You never know. Life's a weird thing sometimes. Culture can be weird sometimes. But it's an awesome thing. You know, never thought he'd raise a finger to help anyone but himself. Maybe he does give a shred of does have a shred of decency after all. Maybe. I hope he hasn't been putting any funny ideas in your head, though. It still seems strange that he's shown interest in your training in the first place. What's in it for him? I'm probably just overthinking as per usual. I suppose it's my fault for not being there for you. And you won't find anyone besides me, of course, more qualified to teach blue magic. Unless you fancy making a trip all the way to the New World, that is. One thing I can do is tell you which spell you should be learning next. It's called Glower. It's one of my personal favorites. If you can master this, I reckon you'll be ready to enter the masked carnival. Best of luck, Tonberry. Glower? I should go back to bed if I see these wounds heal. Since I won't be up and about for a while, you should continue to follow Latulja? Lead for now. Okay. Euthanasia, what's up? Why are they trying to push 14 more than 15? It's because 14's an ongoing MMORPG, plus we're about to get an expansion coming out, and we're pushing up to the last moments of the last patch of the current expansion that we're playing now. A lot of big shit's about to happen in Final Fantasy 14 here, and Final Fantasy 15's been out for about 2.5 years now, something like that. And they're not really doing anything. I think episode Arden's gonna drop sometime later this month, which I will be playing and streaming. I'm super stoked about episode Arden. Oh, super stoked. But yeah, not a whole lot's going on with 15. Like, it's a good game, it is. But in saying that, like, it was basically your average Final Fantasy game. They released the game, and there was kind of like, you know, you beat the story, you beat the lore, you can go for the completion route all you want, and stuff like that. But, like, for the most part, there's really not a lot to do after that. Like, I mean, the DLC that comes out with it and stuff, of course, but 14's still ongoing, though. And again, like I said, we're about to have a new expansion coming out, which I'm super stoked on. Shadowbringers, That's gonna put me back in a weird moment of my life where I'm just gonna be no life in Final Fantasy 14 for a little bit. So much content at my fingertips, and I'll be so excited. Yeah, like Steven said, I mean, that's the basis, you know, like I was saying. Like, with Final Fantasy 14, it's a platform with ongoing story content that they can keep producing more content forward with, while 15 had a base story, and they just do the actual DLC thing. It's just a big thing. A week left till Japan Fan Fest. I'm actually excited about that too, just to see the last part of the Shadowbringers trailer. I know we're all excited about that. And, you know, hear what else we're gonna get, you know, as far as content goes. Gets, like, the last little bits. Well, most of them, you know. I know we're gonna have a lot closer to the arrival of the expansion, but still, love getting more information. I still gotta get my Seiryu clear going on sometime. What level would I gotta be next? Fucking 50! Where do I get Glower? Can you tell me that? What about that shit? When dude, you're not helping me at all. You suck. Okay, let's see what's up. Killed a little bit of time. Let's see if we can do this really quick. Probably not. If it says 30 minutes again, I'm just, yeah. Nobody's running it. Let's see what else is up. Damn. Nothing really. You know, I know something I could do. I have not ran this really in such a long time. I wonder what it's like. Bourbon Monastery. I'm gonna die a lot. Like, I don't remember any mechanics of this. So, it's not gonna be pretty at all. I have not ran this. I think I've ran it one actual time after I completed it. I think I've only been through here twice since its actual release. So this will be interesting. This will be really interesting. Oh, man. Oh. I wish more people were running Seru. I'm really not in the mood to really run a duty finder right now. Or a party finder, I mean. Either one, really. I mean, shit, this duty finder's exhausting. But, the remastered or something like that. Yeah, you know, that's the only thing I'm excited about Episode Arden. Super stoked about Episode Arden. But, like, going with what you just said, Steven, I really agree with that. It's like, it's cool. Like, it's something we all asked for a long time ago, but shit. Like, at this point, like, I know a lot of people are playing it, and, you know, like I said, I'm pretty stoked about it, but, like, fuck it, let's go explore. Man, I just really don't know how to feel about it at the same time. Like, I'm excited, but, like, I can't be super excited because, like, the game's been out for so long now. It's almost like this DLC's gonna be cool and all, but, like, you're a little late. It was a great game, though. Had a pretty good story. And, I mean, it's another good thing, though, with Episode Arden. It's actually gonna, like, wrap up the story finally. Honestly, hopefully, cut a lot of, like, open loopholes. Gosh, there's so many in that game. They really went DLC crazy. So, has anybody been, like, paying attention to the sky? We got any, like, crazy shit looking like that's going down up here? Is our moon gonna explode? Didn't like Neverwinter. I've never actually played it. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. I've got a few friends that's played it for a while though. So, Euthanasia, what is it that, do you play on PlayStation? Because I was going to say, if you play on PlayStation, this isn't going to be any of use to you. But if you play on PC, if you like Star Wars, you can play Knights of the Old Republic for free for a while. Oh yeah, I am going to be terrible in here. Like I said, I remember nothing about anything you gotta do in this place. I've not ran it in so long. PC, oh yeah, you should try that then. Knights of the Old Republic. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's it's free to play basically, but you gotta buy the expansions as you go. But like, you can download the base game and play a lot of the game for free, and it's actually not bad. I played it for a little while. Also, if you're a fan of like MMOs and you just don't like to pay subs, but you like to play MMOs themselves, Guild Wars might be a good cup of tea, especially if you like Warframe and if you like Final Fantasy-esque stuff. Like, I feel like, you know, you might really like Guild Wars. So that's going out on a limb though. That's a hit or miss. Like, I played Guild Wars, you know, actually Guild Wars 1, I haven't even played 2, so I don't even know what that's like. But hey man, I loved it. I got the Doom on me, that's not good. Playing Spellbreak. Black Desert Online was okay too. There wasn't much direction or anything really for it. I kind of feel like that's Ark, you know, like how I felt like if I were to play Ark. I have a few friends that like were playing it for a very long time, and I already heard too many bad things about Ark, so I never really tried to play it. But like when I would ask people questions about it, like that was kind of like always the basis that I left with it. It's like, doesn't really seem like there's much of a point to it. Like, I'm a really huge person when it comes to like story in a video game. Like, I'll play for loads of great story content. When it gets like mindless content, you know, I can get into it sometimes. Like, you know, I like to play the PvP in this. There's not really much to it other than one team versus the other. But also though, outside of doing that, this game's mostly built around a really giant story, and that's usually what I'm chasing. So I can feel you there. That's usually my biggest thing when it comes to like dipping out of some MMOs. It's either the story content or maybe the lack thereof of just like the fans keeping up with it anymore. Like that was me with World of Warcraft for a while. Like, kinda still is. You know, I know Legion came out, or not Legion. For like, what was it? Battle for Azeroth. I know that came out, or Battle for whatever. The last expansion. Like, I played Legion, but like Legion it died out so quick. Like, I think in like 6 months. Like, it's like the whole community was just like gone. And I didn't even play the last expansion, but I really honestly don't hear much about World of Warcraft again already. So I've always got to have something like keeps me tied down to the game. Luckily in this, there's loads of shit I still haven't done. But like, I don't know. Even right now, at the point we are in this game, I'm a little, I could use a little more content. I want more story. We're at a weird point. Chaz, what's up? Like The Last of Us story. Epic. It really is epic. I can't wait for the second one. The Star Wars would be great if it wasn't EA. Does EA actually run the Old Republic as well? I didn't know if so, but I'm not gonna lie. Really, the Old Republic's not bad. The only thing I don't like about it, it's like, well, it could actually be different. At the time when I actually played it, I didn't have the PC I have now, and I probably wasn't even running it on the best potential I could have been. No, he got me. Yeah, totally got me.
I see you. Doing at the place you call here and now.
Oh, I died.
You shall promise. The promise won't save you from what comes next.
Oh, for real? No. Yeah, he didn't save me. I didn't even get one of the things around my guy. I'm gonna get snapped the fuck out. He got me. I saw the red dot and everything.
Let this be your final testament. And where might you be off to?
Oh, fuck. Goddamn bomb. Again, I haven't done this in a long ass time.
We're just warming up.
Arc is supposed to be sandbox. Horribly optimized, if at all. I feel you, Steven. But yeah. See, like, I don't know. I know, like, it's supposed to be, like, some hardcore fucking Minecraft out there. But, like, it was just something I could never really just, like, get into. I don't know. Like, I could get into Minecraft, which is weird. I mean, even as far as, like, maybe, like, comparing Fallout 76, it was just, like, some things that I heard about Ark were just, like, so ridiculous. I'd be like, what? You know, one spell I wish they'd give all casters was regen. I feel like it would just be so helpful, like, for all of us, really.
Victory is not so close as you think.
Ah, shit.
You're making this too easy. I see you. Let this be your final testament.
Oh, yeah, I felt that. Go-to game on plane flats? Sounds nice. Pixark? That sounds crazy. Minecraft and art. It sounds actually like not that bad of a mix though at the same time. It's like one of those things, like it kind of makes sense.
You're making this too easy.
He's only got 16% health left. Someone's cocky.
I see you.
Ah!
Let this be your final testament.
I suck at that game. Or that little part of the battle. Welcome back, Steven. The opening facing him. Ah! I was doing the exact opposite. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember shit from this fight. I've ran it twice. Got my completion. Ran it twice. Haven't been back since. And that was when it first came out, like, months ago. Couple months ago. This shit's not gonna help. You know, it kind of feels like this dungeon is a lot shorter than the other, or well, raid is a lot shorter than the other two, but I feel like it's a lot more hard. Thunder God. I don't want to look forward to that one. Like I said, I don't remember shit from this stuff. It's been months. I've been neglecting it hardcore.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
God damn. Just kind of caught other people here too, by the way. Do you hate that guy? You hate Ultima. No, I can relate.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
Uh-oh.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone!
Wouldn't it be a nightmare to only be able to talk in ROM? Feel like living in a Dr. Seuss book.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder!
That's not nice. You ever think of, like, it's kind of funny sometimes when somebody gets the AoE around them because everybody else in the party's like, they treat them instantly like it's the kid on the playground that has, like, chicken pox. You're like, ooh, no, get away from me. No! I was busy making up analogies. So gotta get your copy of PS3 Final Fantasy 14? No, it'd be useless. I'm pretty sure all the servers on PlayStation 3 have been shut down now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure PS3 servers are shut down, and if it hasn't happened yet, it's happening very, very soon. But I'm pretty sure it has happened already. Not the way to go. Oh, wait, you still got your copy of it. Still kind of the same. Honestly, your best option to really play it, if you wanted to, would be like, you said you play on PC, probably be the best way to go, if not PS4.
O divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light!
Oh, we all died.
They who dwell aloft.
They never had their own server? Well, I didn't really mean it like that. I just meant, like, I'm pretty sure you can't play on PS3 now. Holy hell, are people like... Oh, okay, now. Yeah, the time and money to upgrade your PC. Honestly, damn it. That is one really big truth when it comes to like gaming on PCs. It can get very expensive.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
Like, my brother's very, like, I have a pretty decent, gaming PC, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really, upgrade parts or anything like that. I just kinda get a new one when I got to be honest with you. My brother, on the other hand, is very big into, like, PC gaming, and, wow, some of the parts that he actually ends up getting, get very expensive.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
I love the fact that I just got this res really quick, but I'm gonna have to take a very quick restroom break. Give me just a quick moment.
Seven shadows cast, seven fates foretold, yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone! I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 volts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder! The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Haha. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Triple uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! Where am I?
Oh, divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light!
Woo! We lived.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
This laptop, on the other hand, handles everything. That's okay, I guess. Yeah. Liquid coolant. Well, that'd be cool.
On guard.
Building a NAS PC at a very decent cut rate. I am dead again.
7 shadows come.
Oh yeah.
And fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lie death, and death alone. Father!
I'm pretty sure everybody that was in my alliance. I don't even know. Well, they're all dead now.
The cleansing light shall be your guide.
One of those two could LB3 us so quick. Or do this the most difficult way and just bring me back up and rely on all of us to just slowly resurrect everybody.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul.
There you go.
Revelation is come.
Ah, fuck. Come at me with that shit.
On guard.
You're iffy about credit cards? I feel you. It took me a long time before I, took the step to jump into that kind of the world of credit. My bank actually is kind of like what got me into a lot of that, but I feel you. It's not an easy thing to just jump into, you know? I also order a lot of shit too. Like I'm an Amazon junkie. I'm one of those random people you see out in the world with an actual Amazon Prime account of their own. I order a lot of shit.
The cleansing light shall be your guide. Well fought, champion. I leave you now to your quest. My Obelia awaits.
Some good ad deals. Well, we're halfway through it. You know, speaking of autocorrect and cussing, the one that gets me the most is when you try to put fuck, and it puts duck. Who in the world is out there saying duck that often? Like, if you specialize in the cells of ducks, I understand. You know, chances are you don't, though. More than likely you don't, actually. You know, not many people deal with, you know, in the duck business. Used to use bare bones back in the day for your PC? I'm not sure. I've never heard of it. Always kind of hope for a little bit more out of that than what really comes most of the time.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Or perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sinolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
Man. Who names their kid Orlando?
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed. I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder.
That's very rude.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold, yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone.
Ooh.
Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching.
then why would I do any of those things?
Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall.
You ever wonder if there was like somebody that went through and just like
Show me more.
proofread the shit that he was about to say in the video game or the fight before it came out? Like, sometimes I really wonder.
Current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final.
Especially with this guy.
As cold as steel.
It gets edgy. I ain't even talking about that sword.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell.
The flames of hell?
Honed is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
His blood will rain from his neck while he lies there headless. I'm waiting for that. He's getting dark. Poison thine enemy and then render them asunder. He didn't say that ever. It just kind of sounds like what he would say. Why is that guy around there just running around in the background? Kind of didn't get the story for these raids. They were, I got it, but it was like, I feel like they tried to like cater to a community of people who really got into like the Evilise like part of the lore, because I also feel like they were trying to help like the cells of the Zodiac Age. You know, it did okay, but it didn't do as well, I feel like as they had hoped. You know, 12 was a good game. 12 was a really good game. But 12 was also one of those Final Fantasy games where like literally the fans liked it. The people outside of the fans, you know, like the people who only liked Final Fantasy VII did not like Final Fantasy 12. Like, you know, that's a thing. You know, there's a lot of people who say they're Final Fantasy fans, but they've only played like 7, 8, and 10. You know, that's a thing. That's a huge thing, actually. And sometimes they try to dabble with like 12 and 13. They didn't like them, so then they just like kind of like shit talk the whole series. So like I feel like that kind of like plays into that a little bit. As weird as that sounds to like bring it up to like that like level, I guess you could say. But I feel like that's what they were really catering to with the story for Evilise, because like, take it from me, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I do not like Final Fantasy Tactics. Like it's just not my cup of tea. I don't really like that style of gameplay. Which, you know, I've talked about that before. I've got nothing against it. It's just, like, it's not my preferred style of gameplay, you know, needless to say. I feel like you really can't get more clear than that, but, like, it had a pretty good story behind it, though. And I love Final Fantasy XII and the story behind it. It's just, I feel like they were trying to, like, really play in on that. And, the whole Evilise, you know, area here, of course, but like also, you know, within saying that, I feel like they were really trying to like keep it as vague as possible, because these characters aren't the same characters from the stories that we heard. These are like later portrayed characters from like well, yeah, you know, just later portrayed from a different timeline. But like I don't know, I feel like the reason I think I liked them, like this series of the raids, was like they were so vague while keeping so many key points to like the Evilise-esque places, like Rabanaster, Readerada Lighthouse, Orobon Monastery here, So many espers that we fought.
Even the
So many espers.
shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
This guy kicked my ass. But yeah, I feel you though. They were pretty vague with the storyline of this raid tier. I'm wondering what Shadowbringers is gonna be like. I really would like to see more of like a Final Fantasy 6 and 8 come into play. I guess not so much 6. I love 6, I really do. But like 6, I mean, they already do a lot of Magitech stuff. So there's not really too much more that they could do, I guess. But like, kind of the same with the 8. I don't know.
Quite impenetrable.
I'm in a weird spot. Like, I want to see more of the mystical shit come. But it looks like we're moving on to a more like, you know, just playing the Blue Mage quest there earlier. It kind of just feels like we're moving towards more of like a more advanced like top of Final Fantasy, even here in Eorzea now. Fuck. It was super vague with what was going down with that one. Oh no!
Rise above the storm's discord.
There are 3 tanks aloft.
Locked in her endless cold.
Fucking 3 tanks. And a samurai. Okay, there's an Australasian. No. No, it's over. Damn! We got so far into that fight. Still need to play. Yeah, I still haven't played Nier either, actually. But the thing that's really kept me from it the most is like I didn't even play the one on PlayStation 3, so I played the one on PS4. And I feel like, you know, I know there's like a big gap between their story connection, but I just feel like I'm missing out on like a huge like plot in the story that I'm just not gonna be able to understand. Missing out on an Easter egg, really? That's it?
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed. I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder.
Asunder.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold, yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone. Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching. Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more.
More. I don't know why, it reminds me of Gandalf when he says that. Gandalf!
Of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword.
Fuck your sword.
There's enough for regret in the flames of hell. Honed is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
Wow! At least we're doing better. Ah, fuck! Run away! Ah, fuck. Ugh.
I have been called the God of Thunder. You will now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance.
Got a cool looking sword.
The scales will tip.
Orlando.
Come, show me more. A piteous display. Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
I try not to. Ah!
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, we definitely have already done better this time than the last. So, you know.
Escape is not so easy.
Get off that high horse, buddy.
They who
47%.
dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul.
It's pretty harsh.
Ruination is come. Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Hey, yeah, good night, Euthanasia. You have a great one. Thank you for sticking around for a while, Donat. Glad to have you. Definitely. Raiden about to show up. I was actually thinking that in my head. Orlando's nickname is the Thunder God, though, so... Oh, fuck. Oh, double fuck. I'm probably dead. I'm not dead.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Dude, you're at 28%. Your denial's a little sad now.
Hark! The screams of ruin rise above the storm's discord. Shudder not in her endless cold.
There's a Discord for that? Shit! We'll never have any problems with storms ever again. %.
Come, show me more.
More. He also kind of sounds like Falcor. God damn it, if we could have a never-ending story crossover event. Falcor mounts. Ooh. That was dirty.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
You are a monicum of rust.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
5%.
Escape is not so easily granted.
1%.
Impetuous fool. The clouds have parted. The skies cleared.
Really has a change of heart real quick.
I bid you farewell.
It's odd how well his voice like fit in with this music in the background. You haven't seen Neverending Story in a hot minute? Yeah, it's old school.
Sanctum you seek, my wayward children.
Definitely old school. I actually think I'm gonna keep what I got. I like the fact that that raises spell speed, but it kills my crit, and I am not about that.
Kneel before me.
Double uh-oh. Triple uh-oh. I'm not dead and I don't see how.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
So, has anybody here actually tried to watch the Umbrella Academy yet? Like, anybody, like, got down on some Umbrella Academy on YouTube? Like, I don't know anybody else that's actually watched it in IRL either. I've seen a lot of shit on it on YouTube, finally watched it all, and that shit's fucking amazing. Ah! It's crazy that she could just summon Fame Free, you know, like, out of the blue.
Denizens of the abyss from ink.
Or, that's not fucking Fame Free. That's, Balas. That's Fame Free. Or, wait, no, I'm saying it backwards. Either way, it's ridiculous that she could do this shit. Oh, fucking fuck.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
She's got all these motherfuckers. Just summon espers like no other. Ultima, you are evil. Ah, shit. Ah, shit!
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
Double shit.
Awaits defiance.
Man, this guy's a motherfucker out here. Oh, wait, no, we gotta band together, brother. We're dead as fuck. We had the arrows and we all ran away. We gotta be like bromies on that shit. Here we go.
Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your sins, your souls are undone. You will not intervene. I am the only god.
Shit gets fucking crazy.
endure the light of my will. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Kneel before me.
The hill check of hill checks.
Not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
Fuck.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
48%, 47.
Bend to my will.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucking maze shit on us.
Kneel before me.
Trippy.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
31%.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
23.
Kneel before me.
Oh wait, that's actually 31. My bad. Actually, no, it was. We're at 19 now. My bad again. We're getting there. %.
I see it now, in you.
Well, thank you. I never knew I had it.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
4%. Oh, I'm so dead. 2%.
Denizens of the abyss.
1%.
Of blackest night, I summon you.
That was it. Sweet.
I am your mother.
No, you're not.
I am your maker.
No, you're not.
I am Evilise.
I like that sound that it made there at the end. It reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII more than anything. Which is weird, but it's true. Let's see if I can get anything that I want out of here. Player Cobbs! Let's give it to the White Mage here, who did an outstanding job. Let's see. Of no use. Pass. Some hands for Machinist. Pass. Gonna get me some needsies on this wind up Rams over here. And, are these, oh, there's some good ones. Needsies. Needsies. And the same with all the cards. I'm probably not getting shit out of here. Might be getting a card. Maybe. Maybe getting a card. We'll see. Not getting shit. It was all good though. It was fun. I'm gonna have to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Alright. So, the music has paused. Apparently, Google just wanted to do that again to us. So I am going to only be on here for a little while longer. Let's see if we can do some PvP action now. Probably not, but there's no harm in trying. So what did everybody else do this weekend? You know, I kind of did a little elaboration of stuff I had going on this weekend. Like, what did you guys get into? Anything fun? Saying 30 minutes still is probably not gonna happen. Let's see what kind of shit's going down at the Gold Saucer. Maybe we got some mini games going on, some gates. Devil May Cry 5, nice. So, is the playstyle a lot like Final Fantasy 15? I know you talked about it kind of in comparison earlier. Also, has anybody played the new Far Cry? That's something else I've been very curious about. Wait, what is it? Skin change we believe in. What the fuck? That's still a thing? No. Let's go race some chocobos. I haven't done that in forever. I'm not gonna be on here long anyway. It doesn't seem like anything else is really going around. Let's look at the party finder really quick. Maybe there's some, there's not. And again, I don't really feel like even working a party finder tonight. It's not in my planning tonight. Just don't feel like it. I wish the hop for this was a lot stronger than what it is. I mean, it's just like fucking Mario Kart. It's so fun to me. But you don't have a whole lot of people that really like to actually get in there and do it. I actually bred this chocobo. It's not quite as good as the last one I had. It's getting there, though. I've been working on it. Little off-stream kind of thing I've been working on. I like to save a little bit of my stamina. Do this whole little like kind of comeback thing toward the end. It's not because I like the comeback. You know, a lot of people like the whole comeback story. My thing is, saving a little bit of stamina like that really helps you out in weird situations that you wouldn't even believe they would help you out in, like these right here. The person ahead of everybody is literally named Middle Child. Ah, shit. It's fucking cutting down my stamina. We're almost at the end. It looks like I'm gonna end up I don't know. Yeah, it's looking like a good 4th place. The 3rd place was looking strong. But, yeah, it turned out to be 4th. Avoid spoilers, so it's a start for Dante Royal Guard. That's cool. You know, I've never got that boost. Not once. Or bonus, if you will. It is literally Mario Kart with Chocobos, Rez. You've never seen it before? You've got to try it out sometime. We could do this in like a party. Are you online right now? Nobody's online right now. Man, if you were online, we literally could be doing this together. It is literally Mario Kart with Chocobos. My last Chocobo I had was way better, but I decided to breed her so I could have a faster Chocobo. Well, my Chocobo didn't become faster. The one I have now actually just has way better stamina. But, yeah, it's literally Mario fucking Kart, but Chocobo. Like, there's the perks on the field and everything. You never go to the gold saucer. What? Haven't messed with the Chocobo racing in a long while. It's actually not bad. I love to do it. I do it mostly off stream, I'm not gonna lie. If you ever see me off, off stream playing the game, and it just like says about the gold saucer or something, this is what I'm doing. Like, I actually like to fucking do the Chocobo racing. It's a lot of fun. But, I feel you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea to do the, mini games to try to get MGP and stuff like that. I just want those mounts. Come on, Saturn! Nah, 4th place again. Go-kart racing and real off. Go-kart racing's fun as hell. Never get it. But yeah, go-kart racing, oh man, that's so fun. I feel like it's like one of the most underrated like forms of entertainment. That and paintball. I feel like paintball is extremely underrated as well. Like, gosh, paintball is so fucking fun. But a lot of people don't like the pain that comes with paintball. What was your race chocobo's name? That sounds interesting. What was it? Hero Tonic. Got fucking star power up in here. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, man. 3 sneezes in a row. Whew. I am feeling it. Star power. So what's up with Middle Child? I've been racing this guy a lot tonight. Oh, man. What up, Middle Child? Anybody play like a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog growing up? I fucking love Sonic the Hedgehog. Used to be my shit. Come on, Saturn, let's take first place. We got this shit, Saturn. We got this shit. Everybody shout out Saturn right now. Wake your whole family up, whoever's at home. Yell Saturn at the top of your lungs. Cheer us on, we're at the end. Hop! Ugh! Old school Sonic was the best thing ever. I agree. Like on the Sega Genesis. I agree. Sounds familiar? Outlet Star? I wish I knew what it was. It sounds cool. What's Outlet Star? 20,000! Holy shit. 20,000 MGP, that's a lot. Went go-kart racing with your cousins in St. Louis one time? Damn, I used to go every summer with my brother in North Carolina. Still play Sonic? Awesome. I actually haven't played a Sonic game in years. But Sonic's fucking awesome, it really is. I agree mostly with Steven there, though. Old school Sonic, like me with Sonic on the Sega Genesis, especially Sonic the Hedgehog Adventures 2 on Sega Genesis. Holy shit. I know every fucking map like the back of my hand. So good. 20,000 MGP though, damn, that was nice. Worth it. It's an anime, you should look it up. I'll look it up sometime. Sounds interesting. How much MGP do I have now? 605,000. Damn! So much more to get. But, everybody, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the towel tonight. I'm starting to get pretty tired. It's been a pretty good night, to say the least, you know. I didn't exactly get to do everything I wanted, but, I still had a pretty fun time. Had a pretty good night. But, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. I've got work tomorrow, and, really not looking forward to it, and I think I'm just ready to kind of wind down a little bit and get a little chill on. But I do thank you all for jumping in tonight and showing up. It's been a lot of fun. Sonic Adventure 2 was your favorite Sonic. Wish they'd remake it. I agree. But the only way I'd want it to be remade if they did it the exact same way they did like Spyro and fucking Crash Bandicoot. Like that's the only way I would fully agree to that. Like I feel like the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot remakes were so fucking on point. And if they did that with Sonic, oh yeah, totally would love it, and I agree. It would be amazing. But I don't know, I'm in a weird skeptical point with Sonic right now with them coming up with the new live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Ugh! But yeah, I agree. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventures 2 on fucking Sega Genesis. That was my shit. I still have a copy of it in my bedroom. Like, actually, it's not even in my bedroom. Like, watch this. Watch this. It'll take me like 25 seconds, maybe? Give me 25 seconds. Hard copy. Ah! Ha! You thought I was fucking shitting ya. Hard copy. I like how it has this right here too. It's like you know it was a rental like version. Like I got this like at honestly, I think it was like a second-hand shop for video games, and not for resale. Ha! Definitely bought this on resale. I'm a huge Sonic fan, especially Sega Genesis. Though I've like I don't actually own an actual Sega Genesis anymore. Actually, I have this thing called a Retron, which has cartridge slots for NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis. And mine's a Retron 3, they have others out now that have multiple slots that have, I think maybe Atari and something else on it now as well, maybe Famicom. But, worth a shit ton right now? I don't know, I doubt it. I got a lot of classic games like that, though. I've got loads of hard copies, like, let me show you. I got another bombshell out here that you might like. Yeah, Super Mario World on Super Nintendo! I also have like a Legend of Zelda, like the Gold Edition, somewhere around here too, but to be honest with you, I actually gotta go in I'm going on the real search for it. Let's find it. The Gold Edition of Legend of Zelda NES. I got a lot of like classics like that though. Give me a second. be surprised. The original Mega Man X for Super Nintendo is worth a whole hell of a lot. Really? Oh yeah, there's this though. Ah, that Gold Legend of Zelda on Super Nintendo? What? Yeah. I've got a thing. I don't ever, like, get rid of stuff. I've got, like, almost everything from my childhood. But yeah, dude. Super Nintendo, Mario, Sega Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog, NES Gold version of Legend of Zelda. That was all my shit, dude. I'm all about that retro gaming. You know, I love to do the shit we do now. Like, this is all fun shit. I like that old school shit too, though, still. I'm very into it all. I've got a lot more retro games too. Like, I'm just, like I said, I don't really get rid of games, you know? I'm a huge gamer. I was that kid that would get, like, really pissed off when you would go trade in games somewhere and they would, like, offer you, like, literally 25%. You're like, what the fuck? No, fuck you. I'll just keep it and play it again one day. I'm still that person. 64 games. Only have a handful of 64 games still, unfortunately. Only because this is what sadly happened with my Nintendo 64 games growing up as a child. My grandparents did this thing. They bought my brother a Nintendo 64. I have one of my own now. But when we were children, my grandparents bought one for my brother. But bought all of the grandchildren the games. So when we got older, my brother sold most of the games and the 64, except for the games that we all exclusively bought ourselves. So, yeah, only have a handful of 64 games actually left. And, yeah, I mean, I've got a few good classics. Like I've got StarCraft on 64. That's a pretty rare find in some cases. Some people didn't even know StarCraft was even on Nintendo 64, and it definitely was, which is a really cool thing. It's actually probably, other than Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, probably or GoldenEye, or Star Wars Pod Racing. Star Wars Pod Racing, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and Super Smash Brothers. Definitely top 4, but also within top 5. Would definitely have that up there as well. Love me some StarCraft. I mean, that'd be cool. I don't think I'd ever really get rid of it, though, to be honest with you, Steven. Like, I fucking love these games, dude. Like, there's so much, the memories I have with these games compared to, like, any money that could be, like, paid out, it just wouldn't be worth it, like, really. Like, see, that's the whole reason I bought my Retron, was because this is the one thing me and my brother can just, like, my brother's a really big gamer as well, but my brother plays Rust, Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six, I almost said Fortnite, but he doesn't play Fortnite. He plays some H1Z1. You know, that whole genre of video games. He loves, like, the first-person shooter survival experience. I'm into it a little bit, not a lot. You know, I play a lot of MMOs, a lot of RPGs, so, like, the one thing me and my brother can actually, like, when it comes to gaming, and we can actually, like, you know, really, like, bond on, I can say, it's classic games like these. You know, ones we gotta take turns on and stuff like that, just like in the old days. You know, it's not like co-op. You know, it's like, let's Sonic the Hedgehog here, or, you know, Mario there. Like, if you play 2-player, one of the other characters has to die, then the second player gets to play, and it was always cool. My brother always liked playing Luigi, and he always liked playing Tails. So another cool thing, you know, I'd always get to play first, even though I wasn't as good as he was. So I would die faster, but still, it was always cool, you know. Always got to play first a little bit. Wouldn't sell them? Yeah, not for the world. Would never sell them. But that's just me as well, though. I'm a big collector when it comes to, like, video games, well, like, Final Fantasy merch. Ugh, I am such a fucking weeb when it comes to Final Fantasy merch. Not to mention, like, literally, my fucking will is, it's poor. It's so poor. Like, I've got too much Final Fantasy stuff. I really do. Like, I hate to say it like that, because, like, I'm a primarily Final Fantasy streamer. You know, I've done other content, but primarily it's been Final Fantasy. Holy fuck. I've got too much shit that is Final Fantasy stuff. But, within saying that, everybody, I was already at the end of the stream there. I'm kind of rambling on here, talking about nostalgia, old video games, and stuff like that. I really think I'm going to get out of here. I don't really have anything else going on tonight, but I do thank you all for sticking around and keeping the chats alive. It's been cool. I mean, hell, the last, like, 15 minutes, I think we've been talking about just, like, nostalgic games and stuff like that, which is really awesome. I'm glad we have a community like that, but, I'm getting pretty tired, and I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately, and, I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Only recently gotten into Final Fantasy. Rez, well, look, the one thing I love about people who only recently get into Final Fantasy is, don't go too nostalgic and don't go too far ahead. The best thing to do is play 14 like you have been, play 15, and then slowly make your way back. There'll be points where you're gonna, like, draw the line, but don't go to 1 and try to make your way up. Like, the only reason I say that is, like, I grew up, and my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy... Actually, I don't know. I really don't know. But it was definitely a turn-based Final Fantasy. And, I hear a lot of people nowadays, when it comes to, like, the old turn-based fans going to what we have now, they don't like it. And the people that like what we have now don't like the turn-based system. So, my literal, like, way to, like, describe it is, like, make your way backwards with the series. There's gonna be ones you don't like a lot of people don't like the 13 series, just because of the battle system. So, pick and choose as you will as you go down. It was the same with 12, but I actually like 12's battle system a lot, especially the Zodiac Ade's updated battle system. It's magnificent. It's literally Final Fantasy 14 here. Same thing. But, like, I'd give it a whirl. You might enjoy it, but who knows. But I'm gonna get out of here, though. Everybody, I've had a great night. I've had a lot of fun. But definitely hope everybody also has a further great night and definitely continues to have a good start of the week. Hopefully you all had a great St. Patrick's Day, but again, I'm going to get out of here. I'm very tired. I will be back on tomorrow, though. I've got no plans tomorrow, so I see no reason not to jump back in. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do PvP again. If it doesn't work out, it'll be okay. I'll try to do some more raiding again. I need to catch back up on a lot more of that shit. I need a ring. I'm behind a little bit on my summoner. He's 389. I need to be like 390, I think. And, you know, I could work on that. But, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. Have fun. Have a great night. Can't wait to see you again. Until next time, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Good night to you, Steven, and thank you so much as well. 13 isn't bad. The story is kind of poor. The gameplay is pretty solid. My thing with 13 was hit and miss with parts of the story. I liked 13. Didn't play the sequels, so there was that. And I've never actually beat 13 either. I hate to say that as a truth. But it's a game I've attempted so many times over. I don't hate it, though. I've never hated it. I've got my favorite characters. I've got my favorite moments. It's just one of those games that, like, it was the battle system, in my opinion, that got me. Like, to be honest with you, it was just, it had its moments where it was way too fucking easy. And then you cross an invisible line where you're just dying, and you're like, what the fuck? Because you gotta grind. But the way the game was designed, grinding's very hard because the spawn rate's very poor. You really gotta like leave and re-enter areas a lot for that, and that's what kind of killed me with it. But it's not a bad game, I agree. I love the story, solid, you know, from what I've, you know, actually been through with it all. But like, yeah, you know, be that as it may. But everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm very tired. Actually kind of getting hungry as well. But thank you so much, and I will be back on tomorrow though for sure again. We'll see if we can do some more PvP. That's what I really want to get into. Gonna work on the Blue Mage as well. If anything, need to get that motherfucker up to 50 before Shadowbringers gets here. Finally got the 40 tonight, so we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Steven, glad to have you. Rez, it was awesome to have you as well. Glad both of you could really help me just keep on some great conversations tonight. And the same with you, Chaz, and Euthanasia. Hopefully everything's going swell in New Zealand, and glad that you could join us tonight as well. It's been really awesome having you, PC Gamer. Same with you. Hopefully the UK's treating you very well. But everybody, I'm very tired, very hungry, and ready to just kind of call it tonight. Thank you so much for watching, sticking around, and even, you know, participating in the comments and everything tonight. It's always awesome. But everybody, I'm gone. Take it easy. Have a great night. I'm out of here. Until next time, good night, everyone. Take it easy. Have fun. Enjoy life. I'm out of here.